We're with Rich Vos, owner of a CrossFit Hustle. Thanks for having us out here today. Yep, really appreciate it. So obviously if guys are looking to stay in shape, you know, physical fitness is really important. And for people who might not be familiar, what is CrossFit?
Simply, you take everything from gymnastics to running to rowing to Olympic lifting, powerlifting, and we just put them all together in a well-programmed way so that everybody becomes pretty good at everything. Mm-hmm. So we'll have guys who, or girls who will, they'll be pretty good at an 800 meter, like or a mile or something like that. Be able to keep up with the majority of the pack in a race of runners. Mm-hmm. But they'll also be able to pick up, guys can pick up 400, 500 pounds. And they can also hit the rings and do muscle ups and stuff like that. So we create well-rounded athletes, ready for anything.
And the thing about being a well-rounded athlete, it doesn't take all the gizmos and gadgets, obviously. I mean, you got a bare bones facility here, just the stuff you need, and that's kind of part of it too, right? Just the bare essentials?
Yeah, we don't have any machines here. We do a lot of sled drags. We do a lot of pull-ups, power lifts. Mm-hmm. Basically, all you need to CrossFit is a barbell, pull-up rack, maybe some rings, and your own shoes.
And you don't already have to be huge or in prime physical condition, right? You can kind of scale it to fit the person?
Right, so everything is, like you said, infinitely scalable. So if a workout requires a 225-pound deadlift and you can't dead 225, we scale it down to the athlete's ability. Mm-hmm. So I have a mother-in-law who has trouble deadlifting, so we use a PVC pipe or 15, 20, 35 pounds, mm-hmm. and we work from there so that everybody is progressing at their own rate. I came into CrossFit from a Special Forces buddy of mine, a guy who worked with Special Forces, and he said, "You got to try this out." And I thought I was a pretty cool guy. I thought I had it all down. I'm in the Army. I can do push-ups all day long. Sure. And it required 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats.
That's the Angie, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I was humbled. My first workout, and it was 2/3 of the push-ups were on my knees, and it took me like 22 minutes, which is not a good time even.
If somebody was to try it out for the very first time, what's your advice? What's the best thing to do?
I'd say go to CrossFit.com, research it. They are very difficult workouts, mm-hmm. and I would go to your nearest gym, nearest CrossFit affiliate, mm-hmm. because there you have coaches that know what to expect. So if you haven't done burpees or squats or anything like that in the past, they can teach you how to do it right, mm-hmm. so that you're not destroying yourself.
If somebody hears about CrossFit, it sounds a little intimidating at first. They shouldn't let that get in the way of trying it, though, right?
Absolutely not. It's one, it's fun. Two, it works, and it's infinitely scalable. So you come in and there are classes. You have a little bit of competition, but you're working against yourself ultimately, because it doesn't matter what you can do, Pete. I really don't care as long as I'm getting better. Mm-hmm. So if you're deadlifting, or let's say you're pressing 500, something that just doesn't happen. Sure. And I'm pressing 10. We're both competing against
It's all
ourselves.
relative, right? And then just, like you said, just as long as you see personal gains and personal improvement, that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, because in the end, at the end of the day, I really don't care what you deadlift. I only care that that at 80, I can still get up and move around. Because mm-hmm. that's what exercise is all about. That you can live a healthy lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And that you look good in a pair of shorts in the summer.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt either. That's one of the benefits, right? Looking good, feeling good. And how does it feel to be a CrossFit coach?
Oh, it's so awesome. Mm-hmm. I have the best job in the world. People come in and I make them sweat and cry. And I had a guy today, a pro football player, tell me he hated me.
In the best way possible, right?
Yeah. He said, "I hate you, but I'll see you tomorrow."
Nice. That sounds good. Well, Rich Vos with CrossFit Hustle, thanks so much, man.
Appreciate it, Pete.
All right.